Hello, good day, my dear students, and welcome to Al-Nur Virtual Learning. I'm Mr. Colvin, and welcome back to our computer class. We are now in Chapter 6, Lesson 2, and it's about algorithm. By the way, this lesson can be found on your textbook, pages 70 to 71. And here are the materials needed in our today's lesson: your right-click book and your pen. And the objective of our today's lessons are, the objectives are to identify an algorithm in daily life and to identify and write a computer algorithm. So in our daily life, most of our daily activities are based on a logical reasoning called algorithm. So here's a short algorithm on how to for a cake recipe. Okay, so here's an algorithm for a cake recipe. So the first step is to prepare the ingredients. Then the second one, we have mix the ingredients. Then the third one is to put the mix in the oven. The fourth step is to wait for 30 minutes. What do you think will be the fifth step? Of course, to take the mix from the oven. And the last step for a cake recipe is to taste it. There you have it. So again, when we say algorithm, it is a series of instructions that produce a good result once correctly given. So now we're going to have an algorithm on how to withdraw money from an ATM. So what will be the first step to withdraw money from an ATM? Of course, you have to insert the card in the ATM. Then the second step is to select your language. Then, what do you think will be the third step? To enter your password. Then the fourth one is to select the service. The fifth step is to execute the service. And last, but definitely not the least, is to take the card after withdrawing the money. So that's this step on how to withdraw money from an ATM. So this time, let's answer exercise 2, solving an algorithm. So we have to give the result for the following algorithm. So the first one, choose a number, then choose another number, add the two numbers, then we have the algorithm display the result. So first we have the first number is, so we are going to use which code? Is it code number 1, code number 2, 3, or 4? It says the first number is, so we have to use code number 1, which is choose a number. Then the second number is, so we have to use, it's asking for second number, so we have to use code number 2, which is choose another number. And then the last one is the sum of the two numbers. It's asking for the sum of the two numbers, so we have to use code number 3, which is adding the two numbers. Now it's complete. Okay, so take note, in computer science we are using the algorithm that you can see on the screen to add two numbers. The first of which is the two commands start and end determine an algorithm program. Then the command read, what is the function of the command read? It enables the user to enter a value from the keyboard, like A, B, C up to Z, then numbers 1 to 3 and so on, then also the symbols. Then number 1 and number 2 are the two boxes on the computer's RAM that contain the values entered by the user. Then the function of the term sum is, so sum is a box that contains the sum of number 1 and number 2. And the last one, the command write displays the result on the computer's screen. Now it's time for us to answer exercise 3, writing an algorithm. It says here, write the algorithm that enables you to type 3 numbers from the keyboard and to display their sum. To type 3 numbers from the keyboard and to display their sum. So the first algorithm is start. Then what do you think will be the second step? So you have to read number 1, then read number 2, and since we're asking to type 3 numbers, then we have to read number 3. Then the fifth step is sum equals number 1 plus number 2 plus number 3. Then we have write sum, and the last one is end. So this is the end of our today's lesson all about algorithm. I hope you learned something from today's lesson. Before I end, let me just leave you the quote of the day, which says, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. Thank you and have a great day.